habe ich Wetten, das geguckt. Da war ein Hund, der Bierdeckel fraß. Hast du das gesehen?
Nein, ich habe es verpasst. Wer war die Gäste? Thomas Gottschalk da?
Natürlich. Und auch der Jackie Chan war dort.
Super toll, Mann. Ich liebe Jackie Chan.
The film My Sad, Sad Story of Death, Poverty, and Betrayal is the story of two migrant workers attempting to rise above poverty. Writer, director, and producer Kevin Lee tells a moving tale that he hopes will warm people's hearts. We had the privilege to sit down with Mr. Lee and hear firsthand about his film.
Has the world gone wild? Does it seem a little colder?
So I became a director so I could tell my stories. If I wanted a job that I could make money, I could get one. But I don't really. It was tough growing up. My dad, he wanted me to do the family business, but that really wasn't for me. So I came here to the city and started working on my short films. Film is a unique medium. It captures the spirit of humanity. Just like my favorite song, let me play it for you. It really has a lot of the same passion that you see in my films.
Well, things are looking up, but I really gotta know. Are you happy where you are? Are you happy when it snows? You said it's fine, and you
some of my films aren't so happy, but they are authentic, like Field of Nightmares, Pain and Death and Suffer, and Road to Nowhere Safe. Some of my best work. Fortunately, they've not been approved by the Office of Public Films, so they'll never be released. I just don't get it.
I am Mr. McMahon. I am the Chief Content Manager at the Office of Public Film. It's my job to ensure that all of the subject matter that's submitted through us is safe and suitable and digestible to the general public. And I think these days more than ever, it's a really important position. I have reviewed several of Mr. Lee's films in the past, including Field of Nightmares, Pain and Death and Suffer, Road to Nowhere Safe, The Endless Depth of My Sadness, Mud 2 Blood 2, Miserable Migrant Workaholics, and Bastard Burning Tears of Sadness. And to be frank, they're all just too sad. Well, let's be honest with ourselves here. There are basically three types of people that watch public broadcasting as indicated by our demographics surveys. You have heroin addicts, hospice patients, and people that can't afford cable. I mean, let's think about that for a second. You have people who are literally using an illicit drug to escape reality, people who have weeks to live, and people whose only other television option is magic school bus reruns. I mean, you want to talk about the three most miserable forms of human existence, that's them. You don't need to give them any more reasons to cut themselves. For this reason, it has been this station's policy to provide a brand of entertainment to our audiences that is slightly more uplifting. And so historically, much of Mr. Lee's submission has been censored. I am in the process of reviewing Mr. Lee's latest film, My Sad, Sad Story of Death, Poverty, and Betrayal. And I really hope that this one is different from the others, as he claims. In the very least, I hope that it's presentable.
Captain Leschen Schluck, Schnaps getrunken. Ach, ich schlaf bald.
Wie konntest du das tun?
Es tut mir leid, alter Freund.
Jetzt müsste ich wieder in die Kirche gehen. Schnaps holen. Nein!
I just came back from my meeting with Mr. McMahon. I don't know if it went the way that I was expecting. Oh, Mr. McMahon!
Mr. Lee, how good to see you.
Oh, it's very good to see you too, sir. Have you seen my film yet?
Yes, I have had a chance to take a look at it.
Oh, well, what did you think of it?
Well, why don't you sit down?
Okay. Well, what do you think?
It's a lot like Field of Nightmares, don't you think?
So, that's a good thing, right?
No, not really. No.
But it had real, raw emotion. Not everything in life is happy.
Well, our movies are. The whole tone of the film is just too depressing. We can't release that. It's unacceptable. I'm sorry.
Unacceptable? Unacceptable? That didn't really happen. I've never done something so brave before in my life. They just banned my movie.